West going in for, let's just watch this. So you got her going for a handshake, and then, you know, a guy goes for a hug. I mean,
I'm not a parent, but at the same time, you could like try to like watch out like what type of situations you kind of put her in.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Yo, what up? It's Ahmad J back here with another video. Today we're about to be reacting to a video by Officially Ronnie. The video is going to be on something really weird is going on with North West. Yeah, I can agree with that sentiment. Yeah, there's really something going like real like crazy, because like I've seen the way like she's moving now. I mean, it's cool that she wants to go into like, like the music industry, because Kanye's her father. But like I feel like the way she's moving with Kim Kardashian, and it just feels weird. Like she got like a whole bunch of like grown ass men wanting to take pictures with her, bro. Like, to me, I feel weird about that, bro. I feel weird about like that whole thing. Despite you just, why don't you just be a fan of like Kanye or her parents or something? Why are you a fan of this 13-year-old little girl, bro? Like, it's weird how people were just like kind of like taking pictures with her, bro. Like had like a lot of people were arguing that like the pic, like it was nothing wrong, he really didn't do anything. Like I seen the guy like put his hand around her. Why do you need to put your hand around her in the picture, bro? Like that's still weird. I don't care, bro. And it's just weird as fuck. Like Kim Kardashian was just like sitting up here and thinking this is just harmless or just something. I don't know. I think it's weird. My opinion, if you don't think it's weird, get the fuck off my video. I don't give a fuck, because this this shit is weird as fuck. But enough of my rant. Let's just get into the video and we'll just be discussing it along the way. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the videos.
So there's a recent video of 13-year-old Northwest getting, hugged by adult men, and lots of people are not liking it online. Rightfully.
And then, sorry, this essentially just proves Kanye point right from years ago, bro. Like, I wish he just had solely custody. I mean, honestly, it'll be hard because he's not in the right mental state. I know he's trying to get into it, but it's hard.
So
this one right here. I'm sorry, she looks uncomfortable. She literally looks like uncomfortable, bro. And like, why can't you just take this picture like when you just try to like, why does the first photo need to be with your hand around her?
And the internet is completely divided over this footage, with many people heavily criticizing Kim and Kanye for exposing her to fame at such a young age. And some people see this as, it's okay, it's cool, it's nothing, it's just a little side hug. As you see here, Northwest is only 13 and grown men are already putting their hands on her shoulder for photos. Fame at such a young age is unsettling. Kim and Kanye should do better at parenting. 21 million views. The fact that 13-year-old Northwest was going in for a handshake and the adult in the room preferred to avoid the handshake and going for a hug is terribly and terrifyingly wrong. And then there's some people defending this situation. The fact that we now see a side hug as unsettling shows how much we have deteriorated as a society. So this is the clip that everybody has been talking about. Before I can make this video, I wanted to get some facts straight and just see what's going on. So obviously this is, depending how you look at it, this is disturbing, but apparently this is Northwest, one of her favorite artists. I don't know the name, but some people in the comments have been saying that this is Northwest's favorite artist and stuff like that. Like, look at this. This comment said, that's Low Shimmy, also Santa Gamma, her label mate. Why are these people freaking out? Well, Northwest's parents are Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. We got Kanye West, a very popular musician. And
okay, man. I mean, well, maybe I kind of had it a little misconstrued, but like, if that's her favorite artist, it just still seems a little weird. I probably didn't know who Low Shimmy was. I guess I just don't know who he is, man. But like, I don't know. I still feel it's just a little weird for you to just like put your hand around somebody and then like take a picture. Even a little side hug. Why can't you just take a picture and just? I know. Okay. I know the sentiment of just like everybody kind of like try to like make everything weird, and especially with like a dynamic with like everything on the internet. I know everything is in situations going makes you desensitized to everything. I get it, but like I don't know. I just feel like it's just a little weird.
And on the other side, he is mentally ill. He's done a lot of crazy things. You know, he's known to be a very controversial ass person. And then you got this fame-obsessed mother, Kim Kardashian. You know, she's did a lot of crazy stuff as well. Yeah, it's just a terrible combination for any child. You know, you got Northwest, who has a grandmother who pimps her own children. So, you know, it's just like, yo, what? I guess you got these accounts trying to, like, you know, capitalize and just, I don't know, add their spin to it, which is kind of weird. Northwest going in for, let's just watch this. So you got her going for a handshake, and then, you know, a guy goes for a hug. I mean, I don't really see a problem. Here's my opinion, okay? All right. I don't think Northwest should be in rooms like that as the 13-year-old man. If I had a child who's, you know, 13, I wouldn't be putting them around like people like this. And, you know, just, I don't know, it just does something with your brain chemistry at such a young age and stuff like that. Too much freedom is not a good thing, in my opinion. And it seems like she has things going her way a little bit. There's a clip of Kim Kardashian when she talks about, you know, giving Northwest a lot of freedom. I want y'all to watch that. And then I'm going to put the clip of Kanye dissing that. So I'll get back to y'all when those clips are done.
No, Northie actually has a lot of rules. The one area is I do let her express herself, and I do let her do that. I love her for that. And she would do it, you know, regardless. It's funny, like people are like, oh, this blue hair, all of this, all of a sudden, or like her fake piercings that she puts up, or her, you know, I have pictures of her when we're in first grade, pre-K, where she'd come with like a fake septum ring, and she has her green braids and she has pink braids. But she's always loved the colored braids in her hair since she was little. Like she really is who she is and always has been that girl.
Unapologetically.
And so like I nurture her. She is homeschooled, and a lot of it is me helping her do a lot of the teachings and the things that we do, but we do a lot of realistic courses, things that she's really into. Math, we'll give budgets and we'll go around stuff and we'll add it all up and subtract it all. And she has a brand building class, you know, it's like an actual course and a curriculum.
More interactive learning than
fully
textbook
interactive learning. And so she had an idea of making hats and making jewelry and all the things she wanted to make. So we made it a course, and she has to do the web design, and she has to do the budgeting, and she has to go to the stores and get materials and sewing. And we do like full fashion courses. And she goes to, in the summers, like to FIT in New York, and goes to fashion camp, you know, and loves.
Look, I mean, I get some of that stuff's essentially good. I'm hearing what she's saying because, like, I'm not a parent, but at the same time, you could like try to like watch out like what type of situations you kind of put her in, and like I like how she's saying she supports her in, you know, these little, you know, activities, because like any kid will like, you know, die to have these type of activities, and you know, like learning these type of things. But like it's just like some other parts like she's gonna have to improve on, because like giving a kid like I feel like a little way too much freedom, it will just like have them spiraling when they get older. Like I don't know, I feel like sometimes I feel like that's what she kind of went through when she was probably around like 17 or something, because like it essentially happened with her her grandmother, I mean her mother just doing everything to pimp them out, and it's just a nasty feeling.
These more interactive experiences. And so I nurture her, but it's a full-time job, even for me and her teacher. And I think people don't realize like I'm with her and the kids 24/7. And it's like, I've now added like a teacher to my role because she wants me involved in all the things. And, you know, I took like the last 6 months off to be able to really do that and do her courses and get the curriculum from her teachers and be there in the room with her. And it's been a lot. And it's been so fun to see her blossom, and even like her music course at school.
Just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not. There's no such thing as 50-50 custody in society.
I mean, well, aren't these clips from like two different types of eras? I feel like this was the era when you know, she appeared online with like Ice Spice and shit. To me, she was way too fucking young to like even like be a fan of Ice Spice, because we already know what Ice Spice gets into in her videos in general. And I thought this, well, it wasn't, it feels like this is like from like two different eras. is what I'm saying, or areas of her being like older. But like I guess it's like a sentiment like looked upon like from fans, because this is really like kind of what he's saying today.
Today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying?
Also, what I do hate is, like, I want y'all to look, like, bro, Twitter is weird, bro. Twitter is a very weird place, right? So look at this. Northwest made an appearance at a show in Paris, but instead of talking about her outfit, much of the internet has shifted its attention to the appearance of her legs, with many expressing.
Wake up, guys.
And you got this AI generated. What is this? Northwest actually looks beautiful without makeup. This is the style she should really stick to, because the piercings look a bit wild. This is a grown ass man, and he's from Nigeria. Bro, what the fuck?
Of course. Of course. It's always niggas from other countries on that weird shit, bro. I'm not saying Americans couldn't be on that weird shit, but like, it's always looked upon on Twitter. They're always on that weird shit, bro. Why are you pointing out a 13-year-old girl like this?
And then he proceeds to say something, he looks beautiful without makeup. Does this not rub you the wrong way about the internet? Like, but yeah, bro, I don't know, man. Yeah. My thoughts on the people trying to do the side hug. Yeah, it's weird. If somebody's going for a handshake and you go for a hug, you gotta read the room, man. And I have social awareness, man. Even Skepta's calling the bullshit out. Look what he said. A blind man could see she wanted a handshake. KMT, I don't know what that means. Somebody fill me in.
And listen, to the people who are okay with Northwest going out to limelight in Paris, getting all the publicity, all the good and the bad publicity, with that talking about her appearance, would y'all, just if you had a daughter, a 13-year-old child, whatever, knowing the repercussions of what's gonna happen, would y'all be okay with that? And then on top of that,
people are gonna grow up. She's gonna grow up and see this stuff, and it's just gonna, I don't know. I feel like stuff like this fucks up with your brain chemistry a bit. Yeah. This is a preteen we're talking about, so you got weird and creepy people, millions of grown adults constantly online discussing and judging the outfits, the legs. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, bro, look, this is Hollywood, bro. And I blame the parents, bro. I wouldn't be putting them in circles like this, because some of these people are walking targets. The people that Northwest is being around, bro. Come on, man. Like, what's going on? And she's not even fully brain developed, so she's not even really seeing. Look, she can see some shit. Kids are smarter than they look, but her brain is still developing. So she kind of doesn't have the awareness. I don't know, bro. But yeah, man. What are your thoughts on this situation? I think this whole thing is weird, bro. This whole thing of
I think yes, I would agree with that. I think this whole thing is really, really fucking weird, bro. I really wish Kim didn't like put her in all of these like situations and all these little circles with all these grown ass men around her, and it just feels so weird. Like, and then she's just getting exposed to more shit. This is why like some celebrities just do not like introduce their kids into the limelight, because they know how the world is. I know some people would like say that's like coddling them too much, or like being reassuring. But like I would agree with the parent. I'm not like a parent, but like it's not too hard to just like see like a good moral standpoint on like how weird this shit is. And I mean, yeah, like if that's her favorite artist, I mean, still he could just like not put a hand around her. Honestly, I just feel weird about that. And then the guy, I mean, she was going for a handshake and the guy wanted to hug her. Come on, man. Yeah, I would agree with the other sentiment of what that tweet said. Read the fucking room. Pay attention. Like, do something. You're a grown man, like, going for a hug for a 13-year-old girl, bro. Come on now. Honestly, let me know what you guys think of this situation. Like, do you feel the opposite, or do you feel like she shouldn't be in these positions, especially as how young she is, bro? But I don't know. This whole little vibe of like her with around these people just kind of piss me off, man. But we have no reason to blame, but nothing but Kim. I feel like Kanye trying, but like he so far in his mental state, you will just like kind of like never really see this whole thing. But alright, man. Like I said, let me know what you think below. But don't forget to check out officially Ronnie's video, because he really has some great points in the video. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And we are on the road to 800 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of this journey, like and subscribe.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?